All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be checking out the latest content to drop in MLB The Show 25 Diamond Dynasty, and that includes the Signature Series program. So, what's up, Dirty Bird? How are ya? Yeah, I'm pretty good. You know, just hustling through the week. That's all. We're almost done, though. So, anyway, yes. Yes, it is. And that means new content drop in Diamond Dynasty, including the Signature Series program and Signature Series cards. Sorry. Had a little bit of trouble, had a little trouble there, but I'm okay. I'm good. So, this is the program, and here's what the Signature Series cards look like. Obviously, I'm taking a look at Justin Morneau. Just looking at his stats real quick. Pretty good fielding for first baseman. I know that arm accuracy and arm strength can be rather deceiving, and that's probably why he has the silver defense, but 81 fielding is not bad. You could probably put him at first base and you would be fine. You rarely get some errors. Just looking at his quirks a little bit here, because I'm always interested in the quirks. Obviously does better against righties than lefties, but it's still very solid against lefties. But that's Justin Morneau. You can earn him in the program. The other one being Andy Pettitte for the New York Yankees. Just looking at him, he doesn't have outliers, so what you see is what you get. Obviously gonna go ways. Not really too many weaknesses here, honestly. I mean, overall, the worst thing you got to worry about is the velocity being at 90. And even that's pretty good. So, a very solid pitcher. And, of course, the reward at the end of this, David Wright for the Mets. Obviously going to be a solid hitter, a fantastic fielder, and not a pretty good base runner, too, if you look at those running stats right there. I know I'm blocking them, but you could tell that they're well over 80. So, hey, I've been locked down on a David Wright card for 80 at 85. It's been my only superfractored Mets third baseman. So the fact that I have another one here, well, that definitely helps me. So I can't wait to grind this program. There are obviously others that are part of the program. We have the Signature Series pack, and you've got Bernie Williams, Jake Arrieta, Reggie Sanders, Prince Fielder, Mark Davis, Matt Cain, Mike Lowell, and Tony Clark as the guys you can earn in these packs. I don't think I'm going to go through every single one of them, just more of just showing you what they look like, what you can earn out of these packs. Kyle Schwarber went diamond. I'm not surprised. And, of course, there is a new mini-seasons. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Inked. It's inked. And along the way... Yeah, we'll just play now, and I'll worry about it later. But along the way, you get the missions done. You can earn Signature Series DJ LeMahieu, Signature Series Don Baylor, and you can earn a Signature Series pack. as well. Choice pack, too. So that's pretty good. Oh, you can earn a couple of them. Oh, that's fantastic. And, of course, you could also earn Johan Santana when he was on the Minnesota Twins. I'm not hurt by the fact that he's a 99 with the Twins. I mean, he was clearly better with the Twins than he was with the Mets. I mean, he'll always be remembered for his no-hitter in Mets hearts, but the reality is that I think if you ask Mets fans and Twins fans, you know, who do you have a better career with? I think you're going to hear a lot more people say the Twins. After all, he did win a Cy Young Award. But this is going to be tough. If you look, there are a lot of teams. It looks like the lowest overall team is 89 overall. So just be ready for that. It's going to be tough to grind through this mini seasons. There's also, you got Babe Ruth, 50 home run club in 1928. That's a milestone one, and that's part of the chase pack. Yeah, I do too. I wish it were repeatable, but it's not. So you earn it that once, and that's it. So that's the signature series. Of course, we also have the second drop in the August Spotlight program. This one features Andrew Kittredge for the Cubs, a reliever. You also have Jurickson Profar for the Braves. I'm not happy with the Braves. I'm just saying that right now. I am not happy with the Braves. You also could pick up a new Threads deluxe pack, but this is a good sign right here. Right here, this is a good sign because that tells me that at some point we're going to get the new Threads. We're going to get the choice to pick new Threads 2.0 in the deluxe packs when we get the choice packs, and I could definitely use some more of these cards to be able to complete the new Threads program. Oh wait, no, this is the 1.0, not 2.0. Although Jurickson Profar is coming down in price. Anyway, the end game for this one is Luke Keeshall. I hope I'm saying that right. Obviously a guy with a very solid batter. Not much of a great fielder. I mean, he is second base, so at least he can throw accurately, and he has a pretty good speed rating. I'm pretty sure those steal and base running aggression attributes are at 99. They look pretty full. The extreme moment for this one is a 3 home run game with Shea Langolier. More retro Lightning players added. Oh, I didn't check out the Signature Series collection. My apologies. Yes, so you can pick up a couple. You can pick up some of the guys. I already have a couple of them. Carlos Beltran and Corey Kluber. I think the rest of them are all in the mini seasons and the packs themselves that you can pull. And a couple are from here. So if you collect 7, you get Darren O'Day, 99 version with the Orioles. Although I do want to see the live series. What's the difference with it? He is a 91. His velocity is just not that high. So hopefully this velocity, or this one, no, not as high. Or it's a little bit higher, but not that much of a difference, honestly. Well, anyway, if you get 7 of those, you get Darren O'Day. If you collect 15, you get Jorge Posada. Obviously, switch hitter. I'll be honest, this one I'm not too eager to get to. You guys know my struggles with Jorge Posada. I know everyone says that he's such a great card, but I've never had success with him. Nonetheless, I will try. After all, never know if there's going to be one more of these Jose Bautista collections. So that's pretty much it for the content, the new content that was added to MLB The Show 25 Diamond Dynasty. Hello, Rebecca Miller. No, I know. It's just, like, here's the thing, SB Champ. These days, a lot of these relievers are, they throw hard, and I guess the expectation is that they're gonna, is that the other ones in the past have thrown hard, and some of them have, but there are others like Darren O'Day who did not throw that hard when they were playing, and it's just tough. It's tough. Like, even Tyler Rogers for the Mets doesn't throw that hard. He's got like 24 velocity, so at least Darren O'Day can throw it harder than Rogers. But it is disappointing, to say the least, that, I'm not even sure where Darren O'Day could fit into my lineup or into my bullpen. Especially as a righty. Yes, hi, Rebecca Miller. Quick question. Are you a graphics artist? Trying to see what we could do here. So, I mean, we have Signature Series Corey Kluber. That could definitely help. Because I don't like people in my stream. I don't like people like you coming into my stream expecting business. So, why can't I ban you? Yeah, I don't buy that. She's out of here. She's banned. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't want you in here. So, respectfully, leave. So I can do the... Yeah, I don't buy that. Leave. I mean, getting these moments done would at least get me to Justin Morneau. That would be another signature series that I can add to my collection. I don't care. Leave. Thank you. Goodbye. So yeah, why don't I just start on the signature series? I think that would be a good way to start out here. After all, we are grinding towards David Wright. Hey, at least I'm not going into Twitch streams begging for business. So I need an extra base hit here.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
Dang. Buying followers. Now I'd be perfectly content to having 5 viewers in this stream. Heck, if this was the only streamer, or
No ball, 2 strikes.
if I only had 1 viewer in here, that's fine with me.
Ball, that's out.
I tried. SB Champ. I don't know why I can't ban her.
Ball, down.
But let her talk. Let her talk. Bye. And don't let and please let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's all good. It's all good, SB Champ. Believe me, I'm not stressing over it. Pretty good. I do like it. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I have my little bit of a tickle in my throat there. But overall, I like it. I think it's great content. Obviously, I love being able to grind for David Wright, his 99 overall card. So, because up until this point, the only other Mets third baseman that I had, other than his 85 overall from the beginning of the year, was Mark Vientos. So having 99 David Wright gives me something else to grind for, and I won't have to be stuck with a superfractored 85 overall Wright.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Or continue grinding to get Mark Vientos up to superfractored.
Hey! two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Let's see, I need 2 strikeouts in 2 innings and 4, but I can't give up 4 runs. Listen, you know me. Any Mets card that's there for me to grind, I'm going to grind it or grind for it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Gives me purpose in playing this game. Strike 3, sit down. You know what? This Amy Pettit card is actually pretty smooth.
Ball.
I don't know. I always thought I had trouble with him in the past, but this one actually feels kind of good. Like just pitching and using the meter and everything actually works for me. Oh yeah, of course. Well, that's the whole point of this mode. It's collecting all the cards from your favorite teams. Strike 3, sit down. Uh-oh. Oh, that's alright. We got it. It's not like I need strikeouts anymore. I've got the strikeouts. So, I could just get the outs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Nice. Hip hip Jorge. Oh, that reminds me so much of that ESPN SportsCenter commercial where Jorge Posada is walking through the office, and every time he passes by an opening, they all scream, "Hip hip Jorge!" And at the end of it, he's just like so fed up with the whole thing. That was hilarious. Oh.
Hike. 0-1.
Get over.
That's a foul ball.
Hey, nice rip.
Nice. Alright, that's the 2 hits. Now I need 2 extra base hits with David Wright. Even though I already have Justin Morneau, still would be good to get all the moments done and out of the way, you know what I mean? Hold on, I'm getting rid of some of the people who liked my tweet on X posting about my stream, and it's like,
Batting fourth.
well, just gonna have to keep trying. It'll come eventually. I mean, my philosophy has always been swing, make contact, and hope that it lands somewhere where you can, where you could get extra base hits. And if it doesn't, then you just keep trying and trying and trying until you get it, because you eventually have to get it.
1-1.
Like I said, you don't have to do this one in order to get Justin Morneau. Morneau, you can earn just by doing 4 of the 5 moments. But I'm a completionist, so I'm someone that wants to get things done as much as I can, so
Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
oh wow. Got the 1, but I didn't get the second one, so we'll keep working at it. I've got plenty of time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Right? So there's the 1 again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't have to do this moment just to get Justin Morneau. I mean, you may have to do it in order to complete the program, because I don't know how many program stars there are, but that's why I play it on the safe side. And just get them done as soon as I can.
Hey. Ball inside.
All right. Well, good luck with the grind. I do feel like that the signature series program should be, you should be able to complete it no problem.
Get up, Bob, get up.
That's probably gonna get caught. Fortunate.
Batting third, the third baseman.
I think what makes it the tougher is the fact that it
Get over his head. Get over his head.
it's 100 100 programs. There's a repeatable mission. Oh, I didn't even know that. Well, that's good. Dang. Right at the wall.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
Should have just let that one go. Do it. Okay, I could get one more extra base hit.
Hey, nice hit.
That's it, right there. Woo, 87 speed. Holy cow.
Out on the 10.
All right, well, that's all the moments done. Just enough to be able to get you Justin Morneau. Oh, I see. Repeatable, yeah. Okay, so at least having Justin Morneau and Carlos Beltran definitely helps. And having Corey Kluber as well. That's why I always wait for that's why I always prefer pitches that are low in the zone. All right, well, now that I'm here, throw in Carlos Beltran, Justin Morneau, and Corey Kluber. All right, that's all I could do for right now. Let's just throw those guys in. And then Beltran's going to lead off. Morneau batting second. Going to take Beltran out. Or not Beltran, Lindor. We'll put in Derek Jeter. Get him done. Looks like the next one to be done will be Brendan Donovan. He looks to be the next one. It would make me the 448th player to get Brendan Donovan done. That'd be great. All right. Hopefully we can get enough to get Andy Pettit. But we'll see about that. Oh, boy. I'm tired.
Wood! That's low. That's a ball.
strike, 3, sit down. Every strikeout, every inning that I get with Corey Kluber is going to help me in this mission. And then I can turn it over to Andy Pettit once I get him. And yeah, I know some people are like, well, why don't you just buy some of the cards? Because the pack is like 40,000 stubs, which I'm not willing to spend. And some of the cards, some of the cards are still going for a lot on the marketplace right now. So I'm not interested in buying them. Just to complete this program, no thank you. Sure, it'll make it longer, it'll make it harder, but at least I'm saving my stubs.
0-2.
For what? I don't know.
Ball, that's up.
Well, actually, I do know. So I'm trying to get Ted Simmons, the third 6-inning boss that I haven't got.
Ball. 1-0.
I'm trying to save up for him.
Nope, ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing the long game. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not in any rush to get these programs or to get those cards. Of course, I know I could just play in mini seasons. I know I could just do that, and then that way I could get DJ LeMahieu, Don Baylor, and Johan Santana. But mini seasons takes about 8 hours for me, and I don't have 8 hours. Plus, I'm constantly playing on rookie. And I only have 3 innings. So it's like, if I don't do anything with Morneau or Beltran in one of the games, then I'm not making much progress. Also, Corey Kluber, I can only use him for once every 5 games. I'm assuming this was the Justin Morneau one. Because I struggled with that one myself. Took me a little while for that one.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Oh, well, good thing I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, yeah. 1-1.
Yeah, that one took me a little while, too, but I was able to finish it off. And 5 tries, that's actually not bad. Oh, that's
the catcher.
That's the one.
Raleigh.
Hold on.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 23.
Sorry. I was just trying to put shoes on. By the way, I finally did get a chance to be able to play Madden yesterday.
0-2.
Or it was about what I expected. I'm kind of disappointed that they took out solo battles from Ultimate Team. And it really looks like not much changed. It seemed like they did more gameplay and like presentation updates. Yeah, I'm not that rich. I have several 100,000, but I'm not spending every single dime just to finish the collection. If I get it done, I get it done. Don't forget, I believe, well, actually there may not be. I was going to say maybe there will be signature series deluxe packs, but I doubt it. Now that I think about it. We're definitely getting a new Threads 2.0 deluxe pack, but I don't think we're going to get the signature series pack.
Williams.
Oh well.
That's a ball.
Nice, Ted Williams. Yeah, absolutely.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Getting the live series done definitely helps with the program.
Ball. 2-0. Hut. 0-1.
Nice, Judge. Take a little bit of a tumble, whatever you gotta do to secure that catch.
Hut. 1. Run.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hut. 1.
Ooh. Nice, Beltran. I mean, I need every single stat I could get with Beltran and Morneau. I need every single stat. So every at-bat matters. Every hit matters. Every out matters. Got to be strategic. Tuesday, it was good. Oh, well, I'm sorry. And are you, like, how are you doing now? Now that you had a little bit of time to be able to breathe, are you still, breathing, or are you kind of accepting it? Joey, what's up, Joey? How are ya? Darn.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
You think about the new Pete Alonso card? I love that they added snow on top of 253. The card art looks amazing. I mean, it's another Pete Alonso card that I can superfractor. I already have 2 superfractored, so I guess I could go for a third one. I mean, not like I'm going to put anyone else there. Okay, understandable. You know, it takes, I'm sure it's going to take a long time. But, you know, at least your family is helping you through it. You guys are grieving together. That's the most important.
Ball went over the fence. That's a double.
Stolen bases were not part of the stat missions for the Signature Series program, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that's parallel XP that I can get. Besides, it's also an opportunity for Justin Morneau to be able to drive a run-in, get an RBI. That I know is part of the program. Oh, nope, never mind. The shortstop is just going to dive to stop it and throw Morneau out at first. That's a shame.
Ball.
Oh, I see they're not leading off with Lennon Sosa anymore, the Chicago White Sox. They went with Chase Meadroff.
Tag 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Hey. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. Hee-haw.
Oh, I see. They put him at third. I guess they consider him their best hitter.
That missed. That's a ball.
I do want to talk about my Mets for a second because I'm frustrated. I'm fed up with this, with what's going on. I mean, All I could say is thank God they won the first game, because I think it would truly be embarrassing if the Mets had been swept by the Braves in New York. I think that would have been truly embarrassing. And honestly, I think a lot of heads would be rolling right now. Whether that be
The right fielder, number 99.
Mendoza, or if that be Barnes, or Chavez, or Hefner. If they were swept, that would have been the end of this season.
0-1.
Because we know the Braves always play us tough. We always know that. We know that. But to get swept at home and have it be the second time in the last month that it's happened, I'm sorry, but that would be truly embarrassing. I mean, the lowest point of the season is definitely getting no hit by Gavin Williams through 8 1/3 inning at home.
The catcher, number 3.
That's truly the low point of the season, I believe.
Raleigh.
But nearly being swept by or they could have been, if they were swept by the Braves, I think that would have came really close. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to me as a fan, but honestly, when I look back, hindsight is always 20/20, but when I look back, the signs were obvious. I mean, for God's sakes, they decided that instead of trying to get a couple starting pitchers who could have been solid for them, they went out and got Frankie Montas, who has been hurt in the past, and gave him $17 million for God knows what. And then they decided that Clay Holmes they were going to try and make Clay Holmes, who had been a reliever for most, if not all of his career, into a starter. And sure, at the start of the season, Clay Holmes was actually pretty good. He was holding his own. He was doing well. But you had to figure that the wear and tear of a long season, a 162-game season, was going to take its toll. Especially if you got to pitch, now instead of pitching 1 to 2 innings, now you're pitching 6 innings, or you're trying to pitch 6 innings every 5 games. So, that's a lot for a reliever. You're asking them to go from 0 to 60 in about a millisecond and expect there not to be wear and tear. Of course there's going to be wear and tear.
0-1.
And then Kodai Senga,
0-2.
what's up, Peach? How are ya? I'm just going on a bit of a rant of the Mets right now and just how frustrating they've been for a long time. Yep, that's exactly what I'm grinding for.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael A. Taylor.
Right 2. 0-2.
You know? Ooh, just barely got him.
Now batting, the right
But
fielder.
anyway, back on my Mets here. The warning signs were there. And honestly, now that I look back on it, that deal for Soto really hampered the Mets. I mean, pretty much limited to what they could do. Oh wait, I was talking about Senga. Senga, we knew we were going to have him eventually. It took a little while, but we knew we were going to have him.
Number 55, Frazier.
And he's been all right, but let's be honest, he's not an ace. Kodai Senga is not an ace. All right? Sean Manaea is technically our ace.
That's inside ball.
And we knew he was coming back from injury. Missed pretty much the first half of the season
Ball.
before we finally got him back. And Peterson was the only one I think we could really be potentially excited about because he was coming off of a career year. But he is so streaky. It's like some days he's going to be good. He's going to be that pitcher we saw him be last year. And then other times we see him exactly what he was on Tuesday night, or Wednesday night, actually. No, Tuesday night, because... Wait, was it? No, it was Wednesday night. My apologies.
1-2.
But I'm really going to add to my squad as Darren O'Day is 92 is still in my bullpen. Alright, well...
Falling over the fence.
Honestly, I may not even add him, Darren O'Day. He's just... The velocity, I have a lot of other options.
He's out.
So I'm not too worried about trying to get Darren O'Day. I mean, maybe I'll eventually get him, but...
Ball. 1-0.
But it's not going to be for a while. Anyway, right, so Peterson, it's like one game he could pitch 6 innings, and that's the most he's done that more times than any other Mets starter this year. But there are also times like on Wednesday night where he would get into a pickle and he can't get out of it. And suddenly what you thought was a safe lead, like a 6-0 lead, suddenly becomes 6-5. And then you throw it into the hands of Reed Garrett, and our bullpen has been a giant question mark throughout this entire season. Uh-oh. Nice, Judge. I mean, did I need the leap there? No. Because the biggest question was going to be who was going to get to Diaz. And we could have signed Robertson. We could have signed him. I don't understand why we wouldn't have.
No balls, 2 strikes.
But we had nobody that was going to get to Diaz, instead pinning our hopes on Reed Garrett and Ryan Stanek. And clearly that was misplaced. And it's just been a revolving door in the bullpen. Guys would come up from the minors, but then get set back down.
0-2.
I mean, pitching-wise, there were problems that, looking back, we should have looked at and said, the Mets just got off to a hot start. But they weren't going to keep it up, and we should have known that. And then you want to talk about the offense, which is really streaky. I mean, Francisco Lindor, nice month of April, yeah. But he's gone cold ever since. He hasn't been that effective leader. And then Juan Soto, I understand the need to get him, but paying him over $50 million just to be either a home run, strikeout, or walk kind of guy, like, why can't he just put the ball, why can't he just get a hit? Just drive one. You don't have to use your powers. Sometimes just use contact. Get it to the outfield. Drive runs in. You don't have to... You don't have to, like, swing for a home run every time. let's be honest, he's not the best fielder. He's got an arm, but he's not the best fielder. And then I don't even see any signs that he's actually enjoying his time with the Mets right now. Like when he did the whole sandal thing, they posed with the sandal, which, by the way, I have no idea what that's all about, so please do not ask me, because I couldn't tell you to save my life, and all I can come up with is it's a attempt to try and have it be like OMG, since they don't want to use OMG now that Jose Iglesias isn't on here. Yeah, a big sandal. They pose with a big sandal after they hit a home run in the dugout. In the dugout, they posed with the sandal after they hit a home run. And after I saw Soto club one, and I looked at his face afterwards, it did not look like he was very fond of doing that. Like, everyone else was smiling. All he did was just that. That's all he did. Strike 3, sit out. So I think Soto is not adjusting well, and to give someone $50 million, more than Ohtani, who has won an MVP and is a two-way player, can pitch and he can hit and he can run. And I think Soto's still trying to get his first 2020 season. 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases. It's like, looking back, he's pretty close. He's actually, hold on. I'm going to look up how much, or how many. I think he has like 16, but I'm going to just double make sure. Where is it? What was it? All right. It amazes me that Juan Soto has a 4.5 WAR. That really amazes me for this year. Yeah, actually, he's at 19, so he steals one more base. He's got his 2020 season. Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought he was at 16. But regardless, is that worth $50 million? No, I agree. I don't know where they're getting a 4.5 WAR, but certainly doesn't look like that from my perspective. And then Pete Alonso, let's be honest, he was brought back for the record. And besides, why does this even matter? I mean, other than, yeah, we witnessed history, but think about it. If Juan Soto decides he wants to stay with the Mets throughout the 15-year contract, God help us all, then he's going to break that record, no problem. So, I beg the question, what does it matter? You know, Pete Alonso can put his name at the top of history books, sure. But who says Soto can't go on a similar run and top Alonso? I mean, if he goes on the pace that Pete Alonso was on when he was on the Mets, I mean,
0-2.
He probably needs 6 or 7 seasons to do that.
It's 0-1.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and look, I'm not trying to minimize Pete Alonso's career with the Mets. I mean, look, 53 home runs as a rookie. Juan Soto didn't do that. Pete Alonso's an all-time home run leader for the Mets. Soto's not there yet.
He's up.
Yeah, exactly. But he could have 40 home runs, and you do 4 or 5 of those. Or
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
actually, you need 50 home runs. So.
No, that missed.
Wait, no, right? 40. He has 40 this year. I mean, he could break Alonso's record in the 7th or 8th season if he just averages like 40 home runs a game. Or a season, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
That's assuming Alonso doesn't add on to the record anymore. And I don't think he's hitting 20 more home runs with only a month and a half left in the season. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think he's adding 20 more home runs.
1-2.
Strike 3, sit out. Right now, he's only on a 2-year deal. And technically, that there's an opt-out in the first year. Or after the first year. So he could just opt out and decide to go somewhere else. I mean, he wants to be part of the Mets, but Scott Boras is his agent. So you know Scott's going to try and get every single dime that he can get out of the Mets for Alonso, and that's why the Mets didn't really sign him long term. They said, okay, we'll give you 2 years. We'll give you 2 years. First year is a prove-it year, and you show us if you're worthy of a long-term contract. Oh, I so would have liked it to have been on the choice path. That's a shame. Let's see if I made enough progress. Nope. Okay, so I just need to focus on the hitting stats now, because I really don't need... Well... I mean, I'll still pitch with Kluber. Because I still need the parallel XP from him. Actually, if I'm that close with the if I'm that close to getting the Parallel XP mission done for the Signature Series, then I might as well do a quick conquest game and just pitch with Corey Kluber. Sure, I'll go up against Paul Skeens, but eventually he's going to have to come out.
Leading off for New Jersey, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
So we'll see what happens with Alonso, but if it's like something crazy, like last year he was, or in the last offseason, he was demanding, to be the highest paid first baseman in baseball. He wanted to be paid more than what the Braves gave Matt Olson. It's like, okay, I get that, but he was also a very streaky batter who, for a month, he didn't even hit a home run. And it came at a critical time, too. Like, if he had gone any further, there's no way the Mets would have gone on their run.
0-1's the count.
Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. Yes, sir. Hit that hole. It was clutch. I mean, that
0-1.
that may be the greatest home run that I've ever seen in my life.
He's safe.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 3, Cal Raleigh.
Honestly, I don't think anything's ever going to top it.
0-1's the count.
For me, you think it's Rajay Davis, and that was a good one. That was amazing. But the Mets one just means a lot more to me because it came from the Mets. That and David Wright's home run in the 2015 World Series, Game 3. That was pretty special to me. Like, David Wright had been with the Mets his entire career. It pretty much stuck with them, even when they went through their bankruptcy, well, not bankruptcy years, but the Wilpons just refused to spend and build around David Wright because they got caught off in Bernie Madoff's Ponzi schemes. And it was just like such loyalty to the Mets, probably more than the Mets deserved. I'll be totally honest. David Wright could have gone out to free agency and said, I'm going to sign the best deal that I can because I'm a top player, and I totally would have understood. That I think signing David Wright long term was the smartest move that the Wilpons ever made as owners of the Mets. And that's the only compliment that I'm going to pay them. So, but as far as, Pete Alonso goes, the way I see it, he's a home run or he's an extra base hit or nothing kind of guy. And that's fine, because you need those kinds of players in your lineup. But there are also times where you hope he can be a smart batter. Sometimes just get on base. Sometimes get a base hit. Just get enough to be able to get it into the outfield for a base hit. Sometimes you could just be that smart. And I don't think Pete Alonso is capable of that. I think for him, it's extra base hit or more likely home run or nothing. And I don't like that mentality. Sure, guys have made careers off of that. Like, take a look at Dave Kingman. He was notorious for being a home run or strikeout kind of guy. But very few get away with it. Very few. So I'd like to see Pete Alonso become more of a smarter hitter. For now, it just looks like home run, extra base hit, or strikeout with him. And then what was also disappointing, Mark Vientos, Ronnie Mauricio, Francisco Alvarez, Brett Beatty. These guys are supposed to be the young guys. These are the guys that are supposed to be the future of the Mets. And Vientos was great last year. He was great. What happened, though? Ronnie Mauricio, yeah, I can understand that. He's coming. He hadn't played baseball for well over a year. That's the risk that happens, or that's the risk you take playing Winter League ball. You got to give your body a break. Strike 3, sit down. And Alvarez, it's like he gets hurt and then he's not the same player. Vientos, I don't know what's going on there. I really don't. But I can tell you that he, right now, is a glorified DH. Unless they move him over to first, which I think that's the plan. I think they're going to look at Pete Alonso and say, well, you hold the record. We have a guy who we have expect to break it soon. And then that's going to be it. Pete Alonso could go sign somewhere else, and Mark Vientos takes over at first base. Although he better start getting more reps if that's going to happen. Also, no solution at center field. If you're telling me that that Cedric Mullins is the guy that's gonna be part of the Mets center field, I'm sorry, but I cannot buy that. You couldn't pay me to buy that with $1 million. Cedric Mullins is not it. And Tyrone Taylor, clearly not it. He's a great fielder, don't get me wrong, but he's not hitting. And Jose Siri, whenever we get him back, I mean, at least he has speed, but he's a power hitter, much like Alonso is.
Catcher, Cal.
I guess looking at this lineup, this is a lineup full of power hitters. And the best teams are the ones that have a mix of players throughout their lineup. You know, they have guys who lead off that can make contact, that can swipe bags. Those are the guys that are going to lead off, get on base for those power hitters in the middle of the order. You know, potentially put themselves in a scoring position. And then you have the back end of the bottom third of the lineup. Those are the guys that are not really good hitters, but, you know, they could be smart and they could lay down bunts. That way, if you do luck out with a hit,
The count.
if you luck out with a hit against in the bottom third of your lineup, you could score a run. So, strike three, sit down. I'm just saying, this Mets lineup, it's all power. It's all power, which is not going to be good for the Mets. You know, they need to be smarter about it. They really do. Look at me using Kluber all 3 innings in Conquest. Well, Signature Series needs the parallel XP. That's exactly what I got with Corey Kluber. I mean, I literally just need 7 more hits and 2 more innings. And that should get me Andy Pettit. Once I get him, then I can put him in the rotation for Kluber. Now I'm off to the races there. Ooh. Denver. Really? I liked using him in the moment. The moment was great. I liked that moment. Oh, well, that's not too big of a difference, if we're being honest.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
It's still pretty solid. Pitch per 9 is still pretty solid. Not to mention, if you superfractor it, that can bump it up to 105. Oh, I see. You're talking about online use. Yeah, see, I'm just talking about offline use.
0-2. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball high.
Well, so much for the no-hitter.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nicky Moniak.
That's a ball. That's down.
Yeah, I know. But you can earn some of the packs You can earn some of those choice packs in the mini seasons. Strike 3, sit down. So there is that, but it's only 2 of them.
Ball. 1-0.
So by the time you're done grinding the program and grinding the mini seasons, you'll have, yeah, but you'll have 3. And hey, who knows? Maybe you can earn one of the rare rounds that are selling for like over 150K right now.
No.
Well, you're still playing at, what is it, La Fiesta or La... Whatever that stadium was that you can bunt to hit a home run. Not sure if La Graza still works. Yeah, if it doesn't work... Well, in mini seasons you could do it. Can't you? Uh-oh, did they ban you?
That's a ball. 1-0.
Oh, okay.
No, ball. 2-0.
I mean, I'm content to just play here at Costco headquarters, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to try La Graza. Yep, I knew that the 99 David Wright was coming. I was just... Although I was starting to lose hope that maybe it wasn't going to come at all. That the 85 overall Wright was the only one we were going to have. But hey, I'm happy. Gives me a reason to grind this program, other than for content purposes. What up, Dodger? How are ya? Strike 3, sit down. Maybe they're waiting. Maybe he'll be a inning boss for the next one.
0-2.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Ball.
The 29th, is that where we're getting our finest? Strike 3, sit down. No, it can't be. This is probably going to be like the Color Storm, where you get the cards, you get the XP with them, and then that'll help you get the vouchers. Okay, well, that's something new to keep our eye out for.
Leading off for New Jersey, the designated hitter.
Maybe they'll bring back the action figure series. Shark Map? Yeah, see, I'll be totally honest, I've been kind of skipping over Conquest this year. I'm so far behind on so many maps.
The second baseman, Brendan.
Plus, I still got to grind the MLB 2025 draft map in order to get that MLB draft pack and try to get Ethan Holiday. Yeah, nor do I, but I already got that done, so I'm just going to wait until they come out with the New Threads 2.0 Deluxe pack that you could choose through the multiplayer program or by getting the Deluxe Choice Pack. That's what I'm going to wait on. Oh, they're already in there. Oh, all right, cool. Good. That means that I have something to grind for when I get back to the multiplayer program. And hopefully I get back there soon because I want to take advantage of this Moonshot event. That's probably my best bet at finishing up this multiplayer program. In fact, it may be my only bet.
Yeah! 0-1. Hook! No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Remember, it's all about getting that second half Tom Seaver card. And 99 Seaver is going to have to be coming out soon, right?
0-1.
No, I'm grinding the Signature Series programs. Or Signature Series program. I'm not grinding the multiplayer program.
Oh. One ball, no strikes.
Believe me, Dodger, anytime I get offline programs to grind, I'm going to grind those first. Because my main, or the main thing that I stream is the offline content, not the online. The online content is for whenever I'm bored and I have nothing else to grind. But they added the Justin Verlander and Pete Alonso programs to the point where I couldn't grind the multiplayer this week. Otherwise, I would have been grinding that on Monday or Tuesday. If those programs were not added, I would have definitely been grinding the multiplayer.
1-0.
Attaboy Donovan. So I'm gonna get the Signature Series and the Spotlight Drop 2 program done before I even think about going to the multiplayer program.
The first baseman, number 33, Justin Morneau.
Well, they added Posada, and I think they also have Bernie Williams in the pack, so that's like 3 Yankees right there, along with Andy Pettitte.
Hoo-yah! Hee-haw! 0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Ball. Hey! 1 and 2's the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hee-haw! Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. He's go.
We'll see what happens. I mean, while I'm grinding this program, I'm also grinding the Spotlight or the August Spotlight Drop 2 program so that way I can get as much done with both of them before I have to, while getting, that's it. Just getting as much done with them as I possibly can. That's honestly the best way to grind out Diamond Dynasty.
He's up.
Just get two or more programs at the same time, and
It's 0-1.
grind them out. Heck, you could even do the multiplayer program
0-2.
and get the hits and everything, especially now with the Moonshot event. Strike 3, sit down.
Back one.
Now's the time you could do all 3 if you wanted to. Although you wouldn't be able to use Corey Kluber, you'd only have or Johan Santana. You'd only have the batters that you could use. Strike 3, sit down.
Oh yeah. 0 balls, 1 strike. Back 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Back.
Strike 3, sit down. Intro to cinema? That sounds like a class.
The designated hitter, number 9.
That sounds like a class into, like, the movies, if you're studying film. Why? Shh.
Got it.
school right now? You're taking that class? Well, it sounds like they're gonna go over, like film history. Probably even gonna do theater, because I'm pretty sure without theater we would not have film. And no, I'm not talking like a movie theater. I'm talking about like dramas, tragedies, that kind of stuff. Because that's what people had for entertainment before movies came out. Well, yes, but I primarily work in news. Entertainment is not exactly a subject that I'm well versed in. In fact, I would say it's one of my worst areas in terms of broadcasting. Well, there you go. You got something with Shea Langolier.
0-2.
I'm not going to bother with it. I know I can get the program done without getting the extreme moment done, so I'm fine. Hey, Gamer, do you know when we're speaking of extreme, do you know when the extreme program is supposed to come out, or if they said anything about it?
One-zero.
That's alright. Like I said, I wasn't going to do it anyway. Carlos Beltran is 2 for 3, so he's got a couple hits. What about Morneau? He's got 1 hit, so I've only got 3. I believe Morneau, yeah, he's got a home run, so Beltran also has a home run. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Woo! Heads up. So that should be 5 now? 5 now for, between Morneau and... No, that's 4. My bad. No, wait, that should have been 5. I guess it hasn't registered yet, but yeah, that'll be 5. Which I think that's all I needed, so I'll have the hits with signature series done. So that's good. I will get off in about less than an hour.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 50.
Ball, that's high.
I'd say like 52 minutes, just over 52 minutes. I mean, my hope is that I can get this program done. But we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I pick it back up on Monday. And then I go on to the August Spotlight Drop 2 program, finish that up. There shouldn't... I'll check the schedule, but I don't know of any new content that's coming out for Tuesday.
One ball, no strikes.
Yeah, I want to be able to give myself some time to to get daily missions done in both EA Sports College Football 26 and Madden 26. So, yeah, I don't really want to... Oh, the next content update is Friday? Okay. then it sounds like next week when I get the spotlight and signature series programs done, then I can just move back on to the multiplayer program, and I can grind the event. Yes. In fact, they highlighted some of the guys that went diamond. Like, I know I saw Shea Langolier. He went up to a gold, actually. Here, there's a thing.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
There's a thing here. Oh, Shea went to an 86? Oh. Oh, it was a
Ball.
yeah, it was actually Nick Kurtz who I was thinking of. Nick Kurtz went from a 72 to an 80. And then Isaac Collins went from a 72 to an 81. Carlos Narvaez, Carlos Narvaez went from a 77 to an 82. These are just some of the biggest movers that they're highlighting. Matt Shaw went from a 68 to a 74, so almost a diamond. Almost a silver. That's what I meant to say. Andrew Vaughn went up to a 72 from a 66.
0-2.
I know Schwarber became a diamond. SB Champ was telling me about that. Strike 3, sit down. Roman Anthony went up from a 73 to a 78. Dylan Dingler went from a 79 to an 84. And then Hunter Goodman went from a 76 to an 81.
0-2.
But those are just the biggest movers. Or some of them, anyway. Xavier Edwards here went from a 71 to a 78. Yeah, me neither. I just rip open those packs and whatever duplicates I get.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You know, I'm not really worried about it, you know? Strike 3, sit down. The only thing it's really good for is, it's only really good for getting, it's only good for getting stubs through the duplicates, whether you quick sell them or you, sell them on the marketplace.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Victor Wagner.
Nice. Sure, now that I've got all the stat missions done with the signature series, now Morneau and Beltran want to hit.
Heck! 0-1.
Ow! Ugh.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54, Seth Halverson.
No, that missed.
Uh-oh.
You know,
And slowest molasses. All right, whatever. It is what it
no
is.
balls, 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
That's the ball.
Yes, they are. Yep. I was just talking it over with Gamer. Like, you have Andy Pettit in the program. The collection reward is Jorge Posada. And then if you look in the Signature Series pack, I'm pretty sure there's a Bernie Williams card in there.
Hey, ha! 0-1. That missed. That's a ball.
Yes. I also forgot about Babe Ruth with the Chase pack.
Strike 2. No, that missed. That's a ball. Oh.
Leading off for the Wolves, the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
But see, I don't necessarily mind that because I got my 99 David Wright, so I'm okay with that.
Ball. 1-0.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. Gotta take what you could get.
Ball.
I'm just hoping they come out with a 99 Piazza that's with the New York Mets, but I don't think that's coming out because they didn't do it last year. I think they just did his All-Star card and then his Dodgers card, and then they were done. Didn't really add any more, which is a shame.
52. Dugan Garnett.
You know what? Now that I look at it, I probably could have just added Brendan Donovan to the, or not Brendan Donovan. I could have added Anthony Volpe to either shortstop or DH.
1-1. Ball.
Well, yes, but he would also be. He might have some of his. He might have his stat mission done in the August Spotlight Drop 2 program. Done. So,
Now batting.
you know, you gotta take the good with the bad. Excuse me. no way that's fair. You shouldn't have bat flipped your bat so far. Then you gotta walk over and grab it. Especially for a foul ball.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44.
One ball, no strikes.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Oh, 2. Did he go?
Yeah, I didn't think he went. Strike 3, sit down.
Oh, and 1.
Strike 3, sit down. Keep it going, Kluber.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. There's Andy Pettit. I knew I was going to get him after this game. Now I just got to replace Kluber with Pettit. And let's see where I'm at with the program. Morneau still needs a few at-bats. I could probably play a conquest game, and that'll probably get me Morneau's mission done, which will get me the Signature Series pack. Oh, wow, you're kidding. I came 1 hit short? Dang. Wow, so it does. So I hate to break this to you, SB Champ, but it looks like that if you want to get this program done, I mean, maybe you don't have to, but it looks like you may have to, you would probably at least have to attempt the final moment with David Wright, unfortunately. Well, I thought so too. I mean, it took me a couple tries, but I got it done. But SB Champ didn't feel like he had the he said he didn't have confidence that he could beat it.
Ball.
Get over his head. Yes!
Time out. That ball bounced over.
Beautiful.
Ground roll double. 1-0. He's in there.
See, my biggest fear when I'm getting these Mets cards, I'm always fearful that I'm going to end up, that there's going to be a Mets card in the chase pack. And it's like, that's going to cost me a ton of stubs.
2 balls. 2
You know? That's why I save up all my stubs. I want to, just in case that does happen. I hope it doesn't, but it can happen. Headliners packs don't bother me as much, because usually they're not that great anyway, but the chase packs are the ones that are, you know, much more expensive.
Hey, he beat it. Hey,
Dang it.
2.
Aaron Judge blowing that
0-2 is the
fastball.
count.
Or, I'm sorry, Paul Skeens blowing that fastball past.
Got her. Hey. 0-1.
I just hope that someday we can get the feature added into our lineup or into Diamond Dynasty where we can make multiple lineups based on the pitcher that we're facing. You know, so if you enter a game and you pick a certain pitcher, then your lineup is going to be whichever handed pitcher you're facing. So if you're facing a left-handed pitcher, then you'll have your pitcher for left-handed hitter or left-handed
No balls. 2 strikes.
pitchers to use. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Like you could have a lineup full of righties to go up against the lefty, and then you can have a bunch of lefties go up.
2.
I don't think so either, especially since that would force them to add on.
3.
But I think it would be really cool for them to do that.
Number 36, Yahuri Moreta.
Instead, they want to add a new mode called Diamond Quest. So you can add even more cards to your lineup. Even though there's a chance you may not get them.
The right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
By the way, I have not done... I don't think I've done the Diamond quests
0-2 is the count.
for quite a while.
Nope, foul ball. Ball one.
Yeah, I didn't even do that one.
Yeah.
I didn't even do it. I didn't need to.
0-1's the count.
All I needed to do was just get 2 more cards or get a few more cards in the mini seasons. That was more of a guarantee I was going to get them.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Overall, I think there was potential with this new mode with Diamond
No
Quest,
balls, 2 strikes.
but I think it kind of fell flat, really. I don't think it's very well received. Plus, there's a lot of bugs with it.
Number
Like,
47.
you get stuck at the lineup screen after you play one, or I have at least.
Ball one. Ball
And
one,
I
no
think
strikes.
that's really frustrated me to the point where I don't even want to play the mode anymore.
That's in. Ball 2. Hey! 0-1.
Oh, I better hope I make it back in time. Oh, man. Man, that was way too close.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's outside. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Ryan Barucki.
First base.
What the heck? Why you hit my player, Baraki? Why are you doing that? I know I can at least get one more conquest game in here. So that's good. Gives me more of an opportunity to go ahead and get parallel XP with Andy Pettit. What up, Woogie? How are ya?
Hey. 0-2. 3.
I know. I'm sure your Mariners are salivating at the opportunity to play against the Mets. I'm fully expecting a sweep here of your Mariners, or from your Mariners. I don't think my Mets are going to win a game. I think we're screwed.
0-2 is the count. That's an out. Out.
Oh, excuse me. Are we lucky? Lucky would be a sweep of the Mariners, but I don't think that's going to happen. Nice, I got the Signature Series pack. Ooh, maybe I can add that to the, maybe I can add it to the lineup. Only got 190 with Andy Pettit? Really? Dang. That sucks. Okay, so it could be Bernie, Jake Arrieta, Sanders, Fielder, Mark Davis, Matt Cain, Mike Lowell, or Tony Clark. Let's see. It looks like the base round. All right, well, you know what? I know this is going to surprise a lot of people, but give me Mark Davis. And that way I could get 2 innings out of Andy Pettit, but also get the parallel XP. For the Signature Series, that is. Ow. Still got to work on Justin, or not Justin Morneau, but because Justin Morneau is done. Yep, I am 5 program stars away. Honestly, I may take an extra few minutes, or I may push over 6 o'clock so I could get this program done.
0-1, no strikes.
And get David Wright. And then that way, Monday is just do the Spotlight Drop Pack, or Drop 2 program.
2 balls, no strikes.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
And by the way, SB Champ, I was looking into it, and I think you do have to complete the David Wright moment in order to finish off the program. I mean, you do have that repeatable mission that'll help you, and I certainly hope that you have Corey Kluber on your team, because that'll help you with that repeatable mission. But if you don't have them, good luck. It's going to take probably all weekend for you. Okay. Well, Corey Kluber is definitely going to help you. So I would definitely use him. In fact, I've been using him. You need that Babe Ruth card? Good luck. It's going to be a lot of money. Or a lot of stubs.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ah. 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's what I'm kind of doing at this point. I'm just doing a bunch of conquest games.
0-1.
Although, I will say that the 9-inning games, I would argue, definitely helped me complete almost the entire program. If I had a little more time, then I would have done another 9-inning game, and that probably would have gotten me the XP that I need to get this program done. But I'll just settle for doing conquest games. It's not a big deal.
2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! 2. No ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's down.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 36, Yahuri.
If he could play first, I would want him, but I'm not too interested in this. Because they've been getting more steps. Yeah, I totally agree, Peach. Plus, Babe Ruth, I haven't looked at his stats, but unless he's got phenomenal fielding, he'd probably be better off as a DH. Which card are you looking at? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty set. I don't think you need to worry about that at all. I mean, maybe you want to get Mark Davis so that you have a reliever just in case you want to get some relief innings in, or if you're confident that you can go 3 innings with Andy Pettit or Corey Kluber like I did, then by all means do that. I mean, you don't want to go Tony Clark, because then you're going to have to put him at DH. You know, if you're going to go with a batter, you might want to go for Mike Lowell, because at least he can play third. Or maybe you don't care about, like, putting Justin Morneau or Tony Clark at DH. I don't know, but I know that was my thought process when I decided to go with Mark Davis in the pack. Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Ryan the Rookie.
Counts 1-0. Out.
The left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Out.
Ah, Riley. Oops. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Now
Okay, so then I would definitely go with a hitter.
David.
If you're not that confident, I would definitely go a hitter. So definitely go for Mike Lowell or Tony Clark. But you may want to put Clark at DH.
Aye. 0-1.
I didn't say anything about Naylor. You're hitless with Morneau. Ooh. And that's a double whammy because not only are you not doing well with a signature series card, but you're also you're not getting a lot of you're not getting a lot of parallel XP from Justin Morneau. So it's really a double whammy.
Ball 1.
Right, and I said we'd be lucky. No, we'd be lucky if we got the sweep of the Mariners, but we're not that lucky. Yes. Yes, Peach is absolutely right. Peach is absolutely right. You can grind mini seasons and you could get LeMahieu and Baylor and Santana. So you'll even get a second pitcher. Excuse me. Thank you, Peach. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so he got up to 330. I mean, maybe I could pitch a full game with, maybe I can pitch a full game with Pettit or a full Conquest game, and I could get the program done. He got 190 in the first Conquest game that I pitched with him, but he may have had 7 strikeouts in that one, so there is that. I mean, Cal Raleigh, Leo Rodriguez. Can't underestimate J.P. Crawford, especially since he had that walk-off home run. But no walk-offs here for the Mariners. It would only be the Mets if they can even get it, which they probably won't. Look, I'm just down on my Mets right now, Woogie. This is not really coming out to being a good season for them. And honestly, the one thing that you guys just have to do in terms of beating the Mets is make sure you get the starters out of there. Knock them out before they even get to the fourth inning. And you guys have a very good chance of winning. I don't even know who they're going up against or who Mendoza is throwing out there tonight. I guess I could take a look here. Let's see. Mariners versus Mets. Sean Manaea. Oh, please. They could belt a home run and the Mets could still lose. That's what happened last night. The Mets had a home run with Francisco Lindor and they still lost. And on Wednesday, Soto hit a home run and they still lost. I'm telling you, just get the starting pitching out of there. Before the fourth inning, you're in good shape. You're in good shape.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43.
Maybe, but he's been this entire year. It's been all home runs, walks, or strikeouts. There's no in between with him. And if there is, it's very few and far in between. No pun intended. Well, the Mets used Helsley last night. They also used Diaz.
Ball one.
Ow. Let's see, I could tell you who they used.
No, that's a foul ball.
They used is that Tyler? Yeah, Tyler Rogers, Ryan Helsley, and Edwin Diaz. You don't want to use Diaz back to back. And Helsley may have his confidence shaken right now by the fact that he gave up or he got the loss last night. So I don't think you're going to go to Helsley.
Number 47.
So, yeah, you may end up going up against Stanek tonight. Could also be Frankie Montas if you guys knock Sean Manaea out. I would say Paul Blackburn, but I think they used him on Wednesday night when the Braves scored like 11 runs in 3 innings.
Ball one, no strikes.
You're going to have to get to him early. I don't know. I can't think of the last time the Mets have had a pitcher knock out of the first inning. But I would say third inning should be your goal. I mean, Senga went 5 2/3 last night. So you're not going to see Senga. And I don't think you're going to see Clay Holmes either. Actually, maybe that's who got knocked out in like the first or second inning. Yeah, then you guys are in good shape. When the Mets get up there in pitch count, that's where their pitchers really start to struggle. Oh, they do see Holmes? Oh, I didn't think they would. Okay.
One ball, two strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, I know.
That's out.
The other thing that works in the Mariners' favor, the Mets really struggle against good teams this year. I mean, they got swept by San Diego.
Nope, that's off the
They
plate.
lost 2 out of 3 against the Phillies in Philadelphia. Dodgers, well, that was kind of a season series split. But generally speaking, the Mets really struggle against really good teams. And I think the Mariners are a good team. So... Attaboy, Judge. Ooh.
Now pitching for the
Experiment.
Pirates, number 49, Johan Ramirez.
Yeah, Andy Pettit is definitely going to finish out this game. I just hope that it's enough for me to get the program done. Because I'm not sure I'm going to earn enough parallel XP with all the Signature Series guys in order to finish this one out. There you go. Maybe you're onto something with Morneau.
Foul ball. One ball, two strikes. 2-2 the count. Timeout. That ball got
Really battle you to a full count, and what you're going to do is nail Vientos in the back.
Counts 1-0.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Ball inside.
I don't know, actually, it smells like it's sausage and peppers. As long as they're not this piece of sausage. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself about dinner. I think making, or my family is making sausage and peppers. Very delicious. Whoa, by the way. If you ever make it out to Citi Field, definitely stop by the stand that's over on the right field line. That's where you could get the New York sausage and peppers. It is, mwah. Nothing like having a New York style sausage and peppers at a ball game.
The batter, the left fielder.
Probably cheaper than what you could get at Shake Shack. Shake Shack in behind the giant scoreboard in center field. Whew. Forget it. That costs like $25.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Excuse me.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Oh, here we go. They updated it to say which guys went diamond and which guys are, over 88 overalls. So for the new diamonds, there's Shea Langolier, you have Alejandro Kirk, Nico Herner, Kyle Schwarber, Julio Rodriguez, Cedane Rafaela, Bryce Terang, Edwin Diaz, and Nick Pivetta. And then for the new 88 plus diamonds, you have Jeremy Pena, you have Ronald Acuna Jr., you have Logan Gilbert, and you have Aroldis Chapman.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
I'm out. That ball bounced over. Ground roll double. Ball 1.
Apparently. Ooh.
Hey. 0-1.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, Andy Pettit's definitely going the distance.
Nope. 1-0. Nope. Outside. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, listen, I really don't pay attention to these live roster updates. I mean, now that I have it all done, there's really no reason for me to pay attention. The live series collection, that is. Nope.
What do you got?
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
I think I once hit a 568-foot home run at Costco headquarters. But that was last year. I'd have to look back in my streams from last year.
The batter, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Oh, that's easy. Easy triple for Carlos Beltran there. Really? That's his first triple? Holy cow. I would have thought I would have had a lot more with him, considering how fast he is. It's 97 speed. All right, Pettit. Let's head it away.
Ball, that's outside. Three.
Ha! Good. Go score 70 on the Rockies. That'll teach them for being terrible. And then go beat up on the White Sox, the Pirates. You could go beat up on the Pirates. You could go beat up on the Nationals. Nationals should get you some good XP there, although be careful of James Wood and Dylan Cruz.
Ball, that's too high. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ah, man, I really wanted that strikeout. Oh, well. Hopefully that's enough for me to get David Wright, and I can log off here. Let's see. Let it be enough. Let it be enough. Let it be enough. Let it be enough. Okay, yeah, definitely enough. David Wright's in our inventory. I have a lot of confidence in that. Ah, shoot. Well, that's okay. So if I go over here, there he is. David Wright. We are done with him. Now let's check out our progress in this game. Oh, wow. We were so close. Need strikeouts with relievers and hits with second basemen. Dang it. We were so freaking close to Jerks and Profar. Hold on, I do want to open up that, this deluxe pack. New Threads 2.0. Yes! Give me that. Give me it. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ahmed Rosario. Okay, that's interesting. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me, so thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. Honestly, I didn't think I would get David Wright done or get David Wright today. I thought maybe I would get about halfway. But you know what? It's all good. We got David Wright, so I'm pretty happy about that. Next up will be the August Spotlight Drop 2 program. That's going to be on Monday. We're going to wrap that up, no problem. And then if time is permitting, I'll do a few event games. So I hope to see you all on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night and have a great weekend. See ya.